You can't be committed to your dream and your comfort zone at the same time. Welcome back to the Twin Win, the only live stream on the internet that helps you get the twin win of succeeding in business while winning at home so that you can stop existing and start living. We go live every weekday, almost every weekday at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. My name is Jay Allen Hull, and I'm your host, and I thank you for joining me today in my office, in my den, and appreciate you being here. So I started out by saying you can't be committed to your dream and your comfort zone at the same time. And real quick, before I forget, if you're joining me live, give me a hashtag live in the bottom. And if you're joining me on replay, give me a hashtag replay. So why do I say you can't be committed to your dream and your comfort zone at the same time? Well, because if your dream lived in your comfort zone, you'd already be living your dream because you live in your comfort zone. You cannot be committed to something bigger or better or more than what you are today and still be in your comfort zone. You know, before my health issues, I used to work at the gym, work out at the gym, not work at the gym. I was a law enforcement officer, and I'd work out at the gym 6 days a week. And I was in really good shape. I wish I was in that shape. At that time, I didn't think I was in that great of shape, but I look back at pictures, I look back at myself, and I'm like, dang, you know what? I was actually pretty hot. But the point is, I know my wife's going to make a comment, something like, you're still hot. Anyhow, the point is that you cannot be committed to growing. As working out, I couldn't be committed to growing my muscles, and I couldn't be committed to getting healthier and fitter by still doing the same things I was doing, you know, by lifting the lighter weights. Once a 25-pound bicep curl became easy for me to do, I had to increase the weight. I had to get out of my comfort. That was comfortable, right? 25 pounds, boom, boom, boom. Well, I had to increase the weight. I had to get a little more uncomfortable. I had to increase the pressure. So it's the same with our dreams and our lives. You cannot stay the same person you are today and chase after your dream. You literally have to become a different person. You have to become a different person to achieve your dream, to chase after it. What got us out of Egypt isn't going to get us into the promised land, okay? The Egyptians, coming back to this biblical story, not Egyptians, the Hebrews, coming back to this biblical story, the Jews, got out of Egypt just because God wanted them. And so he provided miracles and they came out of Egypt. But then to get to the promised land, he wanted them to be a better people. So he tried them 40 years in the wilderness so that they would become prepared and become a more righteous and more worthy people to inherit this blessing. Well, it's the same thing. For you to become a more worthy person, to become the person that deserves that dream, you have to change. You have to grow. What got you here was your best thinking. What's going to get you there is next level thinking. So where do you get that? A lot of times you get that from hiring a coach. You get that from watching a mentor, getting a mentor, somebody who's already been there. You know, in other words, getting the Sherpa who's already been to the top of Mount Everest and come back and knows the way and can show you the best way to get there. That's why I have my Business Accelerator program, my businessaccelerator.coach. If you guys go to businessaccelerator.coach, you will see where I have accessible coaching there to help people grow their business and scale their business while working less than 30 hours a week so that they can get the twin win of succeeding in business while winning at home. So this is the idea, is you cannot stay where you're at. Every time I achieved a certain level, I went and I found a new mentor. Or I went to my current mentor and I said, what's next? Right? That's a great question. What's next? Okay, you taught me these skills and it got me here to five figures. So what's next? What gets me to six figures? Well, this is what you do. If they didn't know, I'd find a different mentor. I'd say, okay, you got me there. That's great. Love you. You're awesome. Let's stay friends. But you just got me out of Egypt. I need to get to the promised land. Every time you reach a certain level, you got to understand your best thinking got you there. So now you need new thinking. You need new habits. You need new patterns. You need new things. So this is exactly why I always recommend finding the right coach, finding the right mentor to guide you, and to understand that that means you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. I am sorry. I really wish that you could be in your comfort zone. But if your next level was in your comfort zone, you'd already be at it. If your dream was in your comfort zone, you'd already be at it. You have to get into your discomfort zone. Now, here's the really cool thing. Here's your comfort zone. And now you push past it, right? Now you're out here, okay? I don't know if the camera's picking this up. Now you're out here. Well, now that your comfort zone grows to encompass that. every time you push into the discomfort zone and you are successful in doing what you need to do that. Now, when I say successful, that might just mean learning something. That might actually mean failure, but then learning. But you get comfortable being in your discomfort zone. Your comfort zone grows to encompass that. So then what does that mean? That means you got to push to the next level. What's the next thing I got to do? What's the next discomfortable thing that I have to do? Uncomfortable thing, discomfortable. I don't think that's a real word. We'll find that out later. So what's the next thing I have to do to push into the next level of discomfort? And what's really cool is the more and more you push out, the more and more your comfort zone starts to encompass all these things. That's what? What am I doing here? That's growth. That space is getting bigger and bigger. That's the definition of growth, something getting bigger and bigger. So next time you feel like something is uncomfortable, something is scary, push into it, lean into it, because that's where your next level is. That's my challenge for you. What is the thing you need to lean in today? Put it in the comments below. What do you know already that you need to lean into today? And if you would like to work with me, make sure that you check out the Business Accelerator at businessaccelerator.coach. This is the Purposepreneur Business Accelerator, where you and I can work together for accessible fees instead of paying thousands and thousands of dollars and yet still getting that same level of attention and coaching. So I will talk to you guys later. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What is the thing you need to lean into today to get you to your next level so that you can get closer, one step closer to your dreams? Let me know in the comments below. Talk to you guys later. Bye.